Okay, we're back in our 2009 non-transponder Toyota RAV4. I'm going to give you a final look at how the job should look when you are done. We've secured the wiring to the ignition so that we can replace the column plastic without having any problems. So we've eliminated a bulky knot here by securing everything correctly. Run our harness down the main harness. We have full mobility of the telescopic and tilting of the steering wheel. You want to make sure you have no wires going over any metal or any sharp points, nothing excessively tight. One of the things I didn't touch on is the ground. Very important in every job. You want to have a good solid ground. So basically I'm going to show you under the dash as well here. Okay, we've come down, we've secured our harness along the main harness, avoiding the brake apparatus. Gone for the main spout harness there that comes out of the firewall, and we've secured to that. And you know, we're making sure our fuses aren't touching anything. Everything's rock solid. We're not going to have this unit coming down or any type of interference problems. We've taped up the diagnostic connection there where we did the strip and wrap. Pretty much ready to put back together. Run our antenna wire down through the headliner, come down through this point, pulled this trim out of the way, and tucked our wire up into this channel. And come down and go into the under dash area right through this gap. Keyless entry connections are done. Okay, we're finished up with our 2009 Toyota RAV4. We put everything back together. When you're done, it's supposed to look like you've never been there. So when we look at this vehicle, everything's back together perfect. The column is snapped correctly. You want to pay attention when you're putting your column plastic back on. There is a clip underneath here. I'm going to make sure that clips on, or else your column's going to hang on the bottom. It's pretty fragile too, so be careful when reclipping it. I'm going to show you the operation of this RAV4 from the outside. To lock the doors silently, you would press the close lock button one time. Parking lights will flash once and the doors will lock. If you want to hear that it's locked, you would press the close lock button twice, and it will give you a horn honk confirmation. When unlocking the vehicle, if you push the unlock button one time, it will unlock the driver's door silently, flash the parking lights twice, and hold the parking lights on for 30 seconds, lighting your way to the vehicle. If you want all the doors to unlock, you would need to press the unlock button twice. There's the first press, and there's the second press, unlocking everything. Now I'm going to relock the vehicle, and I'm going to activate the panic feature by holding the close lock button. So we'll activate the panic, which will turn off on the second press of the close lock button. To start the vehicle, button with the key for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Let it up, the parking lights will come on. I have the blinker on this vehicle and the wipers. I'm just going to shut off. Okay. Now the vehicle will run for 20 minutes. If you decide you don't want to go out, you can press the start button again and shut the vehicle off. We are using the RS4, so there is a trunk button here that won't do anything. You can use it as an extra output for something. It would supply a negative out when pressed. And it's multi-vehicle capable on this. If you press the vehicle button, the LED will go red. It could control a second vehicle if you had 2 units from Crime Stopper that were both compatible one-way systems. Put it back on its first channel. Lock. Unlock. Priority unlock. And start.